Synonym is a word that has the same or nearly the same meaning as another word. We should always remember in what context has the word been used when we are reading it in a sentence, and we have to answer it in form of a multiple choice question. So here are few examples that we can look at. If you look, there are various synonyms of one word, so that is why it is mentioned in the beginning that we should look at the context of the use. As mentioned earlier, it is important to consider the connotation or the context in which the word has been used. We can look at the following examples. It was a momentous moment in the history of nation. We are given four options and we have to choose the most appropriate one. So if we are considering history and if it is a momentous moment, then we have to first look at the four options given, and then we have to choose the most appropriate option that fits the word that is used in the above sentence. So the correct answer is important. Looking at the second example, grouping stars by their constellations is a handy way of mapping the sky. So we must not look at the literal meaning of the word. We have to look at in what way has it been used in the sentence. So the options that are given are funny, nice, convenient and simple. So when we are looking at grouping of stars, so the answer that fits here is convenient. Antonyms, as we know, are the words that have opposite meaning to that of another word. But we also have to remember, like synonyms, we have to use the relation in which it has been used in the sentence. So it may not always be the exact opposite of the given word. We also have to look at the meaning in which it has been used when we are reading the sentence, and we have to answer it from the given options. So when we are answering the questions related to antonyms, we must look at all the given options. We must try to relate them to the given word. And next strategy is to eliminate the least relevant answers. So it eases our task to find the right answer. And then we should watch out for the tricky words, and the leftover option should be matched with the given word, and in this way we can answer the uh, given question. So if we look at the example given here, he was just idle by temperament. Idle meaning is not occupied. So here it could be occupied. Correct option, it could be occupied, but we should again look at all the given options and try to comprehend the answer of the question. Proverbs are popular sayings, and they could be a phrase that give us advice, and they are based on the practical experiences or common sense. So they are in a way to convey a message which contain a very very wise thought. There are various popular proverbs that we use in our daily lives. The very common one is when in Rome, do as the Romans do. It means that we should, act in the way that the people around us are acting so as to be part of them. The other could be the pen is mightier than the sword. It says that we should try to convince people with the ideas, then forcing them to do something. The others could be two and two wrongs don't make a right, and no man is an island. Hope for the best and prepare for the worst. They are very very commonly used proverbs. Let us practice for a few proverbs. We can see that there is a proverb given, and we are given four different meanings of the same proverb. We have to look at the appropriate and the uh, correct meaning of the proverb. One word substitute, it means that a group of words can always be replaced by a single word. We come across various examples of the same. We have studied it in our classes also. So let's say, for example, amphibians. Amphibians is a one word for animals that can live on land and in water. Another is bilingual. Bilingual is used for people who can use two languages fluently. The other is versatile. Versatile is someone who is very good at different things. Extravagant, a person who wastes his money on luxuries to show off. So there are a number of words that we come across in our daily lives and we use them to in place of a number of words. This is a synonym exercise. You can check the answers on the next slide. The students are advised to first attempt it and then check the answers after completing their exercise. Antonyms exercise. You are first required to go through the underlined word. Think of the appropriate antonym which fits this blank. Just don't go for direct opposite word. Think of the right word which is opposite in meaning, at the same time also completes the meaning of the sentence. Here are the answers of the previous exercise. If you look at the answer, you will find that few of them are opposite, but few of them are not direct opposites. They have been used in the context which completes the sense of the sentence. One word substitution exercise. Please go through them and make sure that you learn them if you are not aware of them. Proverb exercise. The answers are given at the end of this slide. Please attempt the questions first and then check the answers.